Okay, now think with me. If you know that the sun, the moon and the stars were designed in order to shed light upon earth, but also to act as instruments of time, and if you know that light itself is also a time in the Torah, because Elohim created the light and he named the light day, and there was an evening and there was a morning, day one. So if you know this, you are allowed to think that what you believe is space is in fact time, and that when you look up in the stars at night and you look into the depth of what you believe is space, you in fact look into time and not space. And this may be one of the reasons why you see how space and time always dance together in the Torah. And many times when you believe you are reading about a space, about a place, you are actually reading about a period of time. And I'm going to give you 3 very clear and powerful examples that prove this. First of all, when Moses goes up to the Mount Nebo and sees the land and sees the earth all the way to the last sea, Rashi tells us, do not read the last sea, which is Yam in Hebrew, but read the last day, which is Yom in Hebrew. That means that when you believe that Moses sees far away within space, in fact he sees far away within time. So here's the first example in the Torah where when we believe that it is written about space, it is in fact written also about time. That's the first example. Now the second example is to be found when the people of Israel are leaving Egypt, because it is mentioned over there that Israel went from Ramses to Sukkot, from one place to another place. Now it is also mentioned in that passage that the people of Israel left Egypt after 430 years of bondage. But what's interesting is that the very value of Ramses, the place they are living from, has also the value of 430. Ramses in Hebrew is 430. And here again, it is written that they are living after 430 years of bondage. So what's interesting for us now to understand is to see if maybe Sukkot, the name of the destination of the other place, also refers to a period of time. And indeed, because Sukkot in Hebrew is Samech Chaf Tav, which is 480, and when you read in the Tanakh, you see that it is exactly 480 years after the exit of Egypt that the Temple of Solomon was starting to be built. So it is stated like this. So again, as you read in the Torah that the people of Israel went from one place to another place, from Ramses to Sukkot, actually you are being told that they are living from one period of time to another period of time. You see, that's the second example. So now it's very important to understand Hebrew in order to investigate the Torah, because you see what you guys call the tabernacle, that tent that they had in the desert. Well, in Hebrew it's called Ohel Moed, which is a tent of time. A tent is a space, and Moed is a period of time. So here we have the notion of space-time, right in the middle of the sons of Israel, which actually are positioned a little bit as some form of a living calendar, but we're not going to go deep into this now. So you see the notions of space-time and space becoming time and time becoming space is omnipresent in the Torah. So again, all this to confirm the idea that maybe what we see on the outside, what we believe is space, is in fact time. Makes sense, no?